know the video is called How to Speak English Fast, but do you really need to speak English fast? So let me tell you a secret. We think that Americans actually speak English fast, but they actually connect the words and they make one sentence. They take like two words, they connect them and make one word. So that's how they speak English. Oh, and then by the way, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi everyone, my name is irakozetressy. Welcome back to this week's video. So today, actually, as you have seen, we're gonna learn how to speak English as fast as American. So the secret I was telling you, like, they don't actually speak really fast. What they do, they just connect the words and then they just combine them to make one whole word, and they just like have some contractions which we're going to learn today in our lesson. Let's get started. Like for example, here I have a first phrase. Like the first phrase, what do you do? Have you ever heard an American, a native speaker saying what do you do? Like saying it, what do you do? Never. But here we actually say, when they say what do you do, as you hear, what do you do? What do you do? So what becomes what do you do? You do. So you have also to learn this thing, like for you, instead of Americans sometimes saying you, they can say yeah. Hey ya, see ya, see you, which means see you. So you can say, what do you do? 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 So you hear like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Okay, so well, the what becomes like hood, would, what, and then do you do? What 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 you doing? What you doing? They like doing this. You can say, you can never hear an American saying, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Hearing an American saying, what are you doing? Like in a sentence, that's literally impossible, because here they have to say what you doing. So what become what and are become whatcha, and then doing. What you doing? They don't even put the G. What do you do? What 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 you do? Like that. So second way, I'm going to do some shopping. Have you ever had a native speaker from America saying, I'm going to do some shopping? Like said clearly one word. Recently I have never had it. So here when they say, I'm going to do some shopping, here you're gonna say, I'm gonna do some shopping. So you see, I am going turned into gonna. I'm gonna. I am going to do some shopping. And I am becomes so I'm gonna do some shopping. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna drink. So I am become and then gonna. Going to become gonna. Doing it becomes doing. Do not. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna eat food. I'm gonna eat food like that. So yes. Going changed into gonna, and I am changed into which makes them, as you see, as I told you before, it makes the phrase more like very nice. It makes the phrase like kind of good. It makes they just combine them. As you have seen, I am, they just like combine. It becomes going. They combine to make a short sentence that is going to become gonna. When you say I am going to do some shopping, it's a long sentence. When you say I'm going to do some shopping, it's something really nice. So cut it. Third one, what's the weather today? So here actually, what's the weather? What is the weather today? What is the weather today? Recently I have heard a lot of people saying this, but in American, when I was on YouTube searching for that, I didn't hear when people were saying, what's the weather today? When I actually say, you hear when they say what the weather today, you actually hear what's the weather today. So you see the becomes the. So what's the time? 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 What's the clock? What's the vehicle? So what's the weather today? And what I was saying about you actually hear, yeah, what you doing? You can't say like maybe a native speaker, an American American speaker, they actually don't say what you're doing, they say what are you doing, say what ya. So you becomes yeah. Great. Okay, so right here you can hear, for example, do you want to go? You actually hear, do you want to go? So you actually becomes yeah, and want to, you combine them as I told you, and it becomes wanna. Do you want to go? Also, when you're saying what you're doing, you're saying what are. It becomes what you. What are. It becomes what you. Just one word. What you doing? Great. So here, instead of saying like they like to say American like to say something, you actually hear something. Something. Literally American native speakers, instead of saying something like something, which is the very nice English something, you are going to hear something. I want to do something. Yes, something. It's like something. I want to do something. I want to do something. They don't like do it like in. Say something. I want to do something. You hear something. So let me give you something. This is actually gonna become in let me give you something. Let me give you something. Great. So as you may probably have seen here are some of the letters in T finished by ending in D. For example, letter, like letter. You can never hear an American person or an American speaker or an English speaker saying letter. Let me send the letter to her. You say letter. So the T becomes D. Letter. Let me send the letter to her. City. Better. Better. They change into D. The T change into D. Computer. Daughter. 80. 40. Settle. 30. 30. As myself, I cannot even say B. So good. Yeah, that's all we have today in our lesson. Actually, I want to teach you how to speak fast English by teaching you some of the most used combined words that we combine in English so that we can learn it. Like instead of saying all the T letters, like you will never hear someone saying better. Let me get you better. You need to get better to that. You can never hear the T. It's better. City. Better. Computer. Letter. 40. Like you say, T. Great. So that's all I had for you today in this video. We have learned how to speak English fast, and by here it is meaning combining some words. I've told you some of the combined words that are commonly used. Oh yeah, so seriously, like that's all I had today in our lesson. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and respond notification to share my video. And we actually learned a secret that people don't speak fast. People don't speak fast English. People don't speak fast French. People don't speak fast Kinyarwanda. People don't speak fast Spanish. People don't speak fast a language, but what they actually do is to combine some words to make one word. I've told you some of the basic words in English that I have heard in some of the sentences. I went on YouTube and looked for them, and here my reading them for you. Sure, I went on YouTube, I'm learning them right now. And actually I've teach you. So we have one, let me, which becomes lemon. What are you doing? What you're doing? Like that. So yes. Great job guys. Leave a thumbs up if this lesson will help you improve your English and in other languages. Thank you all. Bye. See you in my next lesson. lesson where we are also going to learn English, how to speak English fast, part 2. Let's get started.